Hi, Jason Bakke at Ted Gibson Salon in New York City. Recently had a guest go through chemotherapy and she's lost all of her hair, and what we recommended was that she buy some human hair wigs, which she did. These are the wigs that she brought into the salon and had Eugene Smith, one of the superstar stylists here, cut to fit her style. This is number one that I'm going to do kind of a heavier highlight through the top and around the face. And this is number two that I'm going to just do like a little frame highlight through the longer pieces that'll go around her face. So because this is human hair, I can use bleach, which you'll want to use if you try this, because we don't know what this has been chemically processed with. A lot of times hair that's used for extensions or for wigs actually isn't colored with the same kind of color that we use in a salon. They use fabric dyes and all kinds of different dyes, so it's a little bit more unpredictable if you're trying to go lighter with permanent hair color. So I always recommend going lighter with some sort of lightening product like a bleach. Going darker, however, you can use a demi-permanent or permanent hair color and you'll get a great result. It's more predictable when you're going dark. So we've done a little frame highlight in a herringbone pattern, which is just sort of pivoting from right in the middle of the hairline off the shape of the hairline. So you can see it's sort of like coming off of the center part here, and I just did, you know, 3 on each side, which will just sort of brighten up this blonde around her face. To make sure that this looks natural, we're kind of following the same placement that we would do on a real head, but something that you want to make sure you take a look at is the way that the hair is sewn onto the lace, and sort of follow the shape of that and imagine the way that this hair will fall around the face. So you may end up taking pieces that are way bigger, sections that are way bigger than you normally would take, but it's all to make the hair move seamlessly and flow beautifully. This is another example of how I'm taking a diagonal section across all of the wefts and the lace to get the highlights to fall naturally. So instead of going in horizontally through the interior, I'm going through diagonally. So we can see that this is lifting very nicely. We probably won't have to do a gloss after at all. It's just going to look like a beachy blonde. So here's our end result for Lovely number 2, where we did more highlighting. And I think it looks beautiful. I think it looks really natural. I think that when my guest wears it, it's going to have like a really soft kind of feeling. I'm very happy. I hope she will be too. Okay, now we're talking. So this is the one that we just did a few, right? Yeah. The longer one. But I think that this is it's going to look soft and natural and sexy when she throws that on. Gave it really nice movement. I think I would like to have that hair.
I think you should.